Okay, so now we're going to go back and use some of the rules from Physics 1 to do some calculations. So remember from kinematics, we had force equals mass times acceleration. And we had equations for V. Two equations where V equals V0 plus AT, or V squared equals V0 squared plus 2A delta X. And we could use acceleration then to give us a velocity. So that's what we're going to have to pull back out of our memory from Physics 1. And in part A, we want to know what's the acceleration of a particle with the mass and charge as given that's placed in an electric field of 3.5 newtons per coulomb towards the left. So electric field is in this direction, and we have a positive charge plus 1 millicoulomb. And so it's going to feel a force in this direction, where remember force is equal to just Q times E. So the size of the force we can calculate as Q, 1 times 10 to the minus 3 coulombs, times a field of 3.5 newtons per coulomb. So you can see when I do that, the coulomb units are going to cancel out. I'm just going to be left with newtons. So I get 3.5 times 10 to the minus 3 newtons. So that's my force. And I want to know what's the acceleration. So I've got F equals ma. And I just calculated my force. The problem gives us m. So I can get my acceleration just F over m. So 3.5 times 10 to the minus 3 over the mass, which is up here, 2.5 times 10 to the minus 5 kilograms. And I get an acceleration, if I do that in my calculator, of 140. And remember, the units for acceleration are meters per second squared. And that's to the left. Okay, so normally we would give it a negative sign to tell us it's to the left when we're just doing a number system. All right, part B. Now we know if it starts from rest. So again, go back to your goal method, gather, organize, analyze. All right, so pull all my things from there. V0 is 0, it starts from rest. And it wants to know what's the V final at a t of 3.00 seconds. So if I go back to my kinematics equations, I'm trying to find V, so that's what I'm trying to find. I'm given my V0. I'm given my acceleration. Do I know how far it travels? That's the delta x. No, it doesn't tell me that, but it does tell me the time. So I can just do plug and chug of that third equation there. V equals V0 plus AT. So V0 is 0. A is minus 140. And T is 3 seconds. So 140 times 3 is 420 meters per second, and that's negative. So that negative velocity just means that it's moving towards the left. So that's quite a quick and easy problem. It just requires for you to remember stuff from chapter 2 in Physics 1.